Alright guys, some footage from Saturday. This was my first time trying Chipotle, and that's Bridget's that actually looks good. Mine just looked like lettuce. But I had the burrito bowl with chicken, lots of lettuce, salsa, black beans, white rice, and fajita vegetables. Then this was just a little selfie I got. And picked this up at Target. One of my favorite places to get groceries, especially ice cream, coffee, and cookies. This isn't my favorite kind I've ever had, but it's definitely worth trying, especially if you like coffee. Really good macros, 3 protein, 18 carbs, 2.5 fat per serving. Here it is in the bowl with some sugar-free chocolate syrup that I added. I think that's just Great Value brand from Walmart. I don't think I picked that up at Target. But yeah, you can see all the little cookies in there. I don't know how I'd describe those cookies. Somewhere between a devil's food cookie and an Oreo. Pretty tasty though. Here's some footage from Monday. It was 4 sets of 6 with 315. Went really smoothly. No problems at all. And I'm wearing some headphones that are Sony brand. Those are not Beats. Would never spend that much on headphones. Sorry guys. These were about $20. Got those at Target as well. Just saw them. And I think the only things I got from Target were that slow churned ice cream and headphones. So kind of a random looking basket. But you're seeing the first and last sets here. And on Tuesday I had bench press and OHP, but I didn't really get anything filmed. I think I got my last set filmed, but I didn't include it in this video. On this training session and Tuesday's bench training session, I was working in with one of my coworkers just because we only have one squat rack and one bench press here. So I was kind of in a rush and just didn't want to force the filming. And on this squat day, I also did deadlifts. This was actually about an hour later. I squatted, trained a client, and then had deadlifts. So it was 3 doubles, and the last double was a plus set. You'll see the first set. You just saw the first set, and this is the last set here. And I was pretty happy with my form. That very first rep, there was a little bit of rounding, but the rest of them looked okay to me. And I got 8. And one thing I will say is that this is not even close to a deadlift bar. It does not give at all. And we are on top of a restaurant. We're in the second floor of this building, so we cannot drop weights really loudly. For that reason, and because this is clearly not a floor that you need to be dropping really heavy weights on. But definitely happy with 8 reps with 365. Far from PR, but with the slow negatives and this bar, I was definitely okay with it, especially the way they've been going lately. Up next is some training from Wednesday. You'll see the first, third, and fifth sets of each exercise. And on bench press, it was 5 sets of 4 with 210. And on the 4th set, I had to get a spot from one of my coworkers, the same person I was alternating with the other day. And I got 3 and thought I was going to get the 4th without his help, but he had to help me. So on the 5th set, I stopped at 3 and then came back for another set after that to complete the total reps. So you'll see the 5th and extra 6th set of bench press. Sorry I'm talking so fast. There's a lot of training footage in here, and I want to make sure that I'm clear about what's going on. But while I'm talking, I wanted to share just a learning tool that you can use. Podcasts, I use them very frequently, and I've just discovered a new one. It's a new podcast. I don't think it's been out very long. I know it hasn't. They've got 4 episodes, but episode 3 and 4 are with Mike T. Nelson. In episode 3, he's talking about metabolic flexibility, and what that means in this context is your metabolism's ability to use carbs, glucose, sugar as energy, and switching to using fats as energy, or burning fats, and vice versa. So, talking about that, I just listened to that one. It's a little under an hour long, And the next one, episode 4, is with Lane Norton and Abby Smith-Ryan. They will be talking about metabolic adaptation. It's already out, I just haven't listened to it yet. And I believe that Brad Schoenfeld will be on the podcast next. So those are 4 people who spoke at the ISSN conference that I went to last weekend. So should be really interesting. They're talking on the same topics they spoke about as well. So that should be good. But again, the podcast is called We Do Science with an exclamation point, and I'll try to link that in the description box for those of you who are interested. I hope some of you are interested. If you're interested in bodybuilding and powerlifting and fitness in general, should be pretty interesting, but it is a little bit sciencey, so just depends on what you want to do in the car on the way to work, because that's where I'm listening to them. But if you guys are interested in any more recommendations for podcasts, I've got quite a few of them. I have some mindless ones that I wouldn't mind sharing, just mindless entertainment, but that is an educational one, and I really enjoyed the first episode. This is my last set of bench here. I just got 2 to make up for the half rep I had help with and the one I skipped. And this is the meal I had when I got home. Ground white turkey, 97.3, mushrooms, soy sauce, reduced fat Swiss cheese that was on sale. Had these on the side. These were $1 a box, on sale as well. And then this is just the low-calorie bread I have. And there's the finished product. About a 4-ounce turkey burger, a slice of Swiss cheese, lots of mushrooms. I wanted extra, so I sauteed those in the pan with soy sauce. Made quite a few extra ones. I don't really know why I lifted that up, just so you can see the mushrooms, I guess. And then the full plate with the broccoli here. That broccoli is quite tasty. Very tender. And that's it for this video. I feel like I've rambled about random stuff for most of it. Thanks for watching if you did. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and don't if you didn't. I'll talk to you next time.